All right, hello everyone. I am going to do a quick demo on how to use Canva to edit this schedule template. So once you click the link that you received in the PDF, it should take you directly to your template here on Canva. And what you can do is you can upload your own files. Over on the left-hand side, you'll see this panel. There should be a button called Uploads, where you can then go onto your computer and find any files you want to upload. Upload one. It'll take it just a second. And then once it's ready, you can grab that file, just drag it and drop it into the template. Then you should be able to, resize, move the character around. There's lots of different, tools within Canva that you can utilize. You can flip it and get the avatar or artwork exactly where you want it. You can also edit any of the text here and add your logo. So let's see, I have a logo here we can use. You literally, whatever you upload in this panel, you can drag and drop here into the main Canva window. And if things come in like kind of oddly cropped, like you just saw, all you have to do is kind of grab these little solid little bars that appear when you hover over the edge, and just kind of click and drag to uncrop your image. And then you can grab the image, recenter it, put it exactly where you want it. And in this template, there should be 3 pages. You don't have to use all 3 pages if you don't want. You can just use 1 page if you want. I'll show you how to export those shortly. But just like on that other page, in any of these pages, you'll see you can drag and drop your artwork. Whoops. Move it exactly where you want it. Resize it using the corners. It'll then turn into this kind of like double arrow. You just click and drag to resize. Like most image editing software, if you're familiar at all, it's pretty basic. Again, you can drag and drop your logos. And any place where it has that little text, I've kind of added placeholder images here. You can even grab any text and resize it as well. Edit any of the text here. If you really want to, you can also change the color or the font up here at the top. Say if we wanted this box here in the background to be white, so it's like highlighted. You could do that, but then you're going to want to change the text color. So you just click the text, make sure you've highlighted all the text, and then up here you'll see a text color button. You can change that. So there you go. And you can change everything here. It's all editable. You can even move around any of these little animated images, or just straight up remove them if you don't like them. Same here. Drag and drop your artwork. Kind of position it how you want it. Drag and drop your logos. Make sure you're uncropping anything that comes in oddly. Edit your text here. You can also copy and paste. Control-C for copy, Control-V for paste to bring any text in. And to kind of grab it, you can grab this little kind of crosshairs. That'll help you kind of get a good handle on it, and then place it where you want. There's these little guides that will pop up that can help you center things, which is very useful. You can also drag any other additional images anywhere else in in this window. It doesn't have to be in this placeholders. So for instance, you wanted a game logo, say you're going to play Baldur's Gate on Saturday, you could grab the logo and drop it in here. Something like that. Or if you're going to be doing a talk show on Thursday, you can bring it in here. It doesn't have just to be text. You can also search through Canva's large library of clip art and stock photos. If you need anything in particular, say you want a icon for music, if you're working on music. Look, here's some. There's lots of free assets, though there are some paid ones. If you don't want to be charged when you download it, you can just grab one that doesn't have this kind of little crown that says Pro on it. Grab it there and drag it in. And a lot of these assets you can also change the color on them. So if I wanted this white or purple, you can do that. And if you want to rotate any of the images, you'll see when you're hovering over an image, on the bottom left here, you'll see this kind of like circular recycling cycle arrows right here. If you click that and drag around, it'll help you rotate. All right, so once you have your images ready, you can test to make sure the animation looks good. Up here in the top right, you'll see this play button with some timing on it. You click that, it'll play a preview of the animation. Looks good. Oops, it'll animate out too. If you do need to adjust any of the animations, you can do that yourself as well. If you click on any particular piece of the artwork, you'll notice here at the top, there's an animation button, or since the animation is already applied here, you'll see something called Rise, or let's see, this one I believe is like Pan. Yeah, Rise, Pan. There'll be different animation effects applied, but you can edit them if you want a different effect. And I'd encourage you to go and play around with some of this stuff. There's lots of different fun effects that you can try. But once you're satisfied with it and you can adjust the timing as well, you go down here to the bottom where it says Notes, Show Pages. If you click this, there's also a button for duration. So if you want to click this, you can adjust the duration of any of the animations. Like if I wanted this to be 10 seconds or 5 seconds, you can edit it down to just 5 seconds. From 10 seconds to 5 seconds. So your animations are a little bit shorter. And you can again preview them. And once you're happy with that, and you're ready to download, you go up to this top right corner, it's where it says Share. Click that, and here, right here, you'll see Download. If you want the best animations, I suggest downloading a video. That will be a large file. But you can also individually download each page. Right now it's set up to download all pages in one video, but say if you only want, I only want page 3, I only want this one right here. So you have to unclick the other pages and make sure you only have page 3 selected, and that's the one that will download. Or if you want to instead download these as static images, flat images with no animation, there's a couple of different options for that. There's JPEG, PNGs. Those are probably the best options for sharing on social media. Or you can also download an animated GIF, which will include some of the animations. It will be kind of a large GIF file, so please keep that in mind. For social media, you can always use videos, or PNGs are best for complex images such as these. I like using PNG, so let's click PNG. So what that is going to do is it's going to download a separate file for each all three of these all three of these images. So these will be non-animated since I selected a PNG. And you can adjust the size here. Right now I have a paid account, so I'm able to adjust some of these, some of the quality, since if you have a free account, you may not have some of these options. But let's download it. So it'll have this little bar as it's downloading. You can see I've tested out these a couple of times. And it'll also give you kind of a little bit of a preview of what it's going to look like if you hadn't previewed it previously. It'll show you where you're going to save it. It'll save it as a zip file if you're saving multiple images. Save that. Then we can go into our folder and take a look. So let's see, it was this one. And in there you'll see the 3 PNGs that we just got. Here it is. All right, everyone, that's it. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me on Ko-Fi, or you can send me an email at sparrowbeestreaming@gmail.com. Thanks. Bye.